อุกอาจแต่บอกว่าบีพี่ดอกย้ำเห็นนะย้ำน่ากลัวมันอุกอาจแต่บอกว่า
Another day, another casual looting in California. This time, a sunglasses store was robbed in middle of the day in a mall in San Francisco. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High. In the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida, and I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And real quick, the looting and crime is going to increase. Okay, the looting and the crime is going to increase. And the reason why is because this world is increasing in wickedness. You know, scriptures talk about how the love of many shall wax cold. All right, because iniquity has abounded. Lord, when I can grab that too, if I don't forget, you know, all this wickedness going on in the world, you know, people ain't giving a damn no more, man. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. People gonna be doing what they want to do, okay? And this is gonna lead to, you know, these stores, you know, shutting down as well, you know, from loss of inventory, you know. And this is the time that we are in, man. You know, it's gonna be every man for himself pretty soon here in America. So I'm going to start off with a scripture right here. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. You see, so when the wicked are multiplied, and right now the wicked, especially during the pandemic, the wicked have been multiplied, man. You know, Esau done got rich, and had got richer while you got poor. Okay, and it says transgression is increasing. So these transgressions are going to increase. It's going to get worse and worse out here. It's going to get, you know, unbearable. It says, but the righteous shall see their fall. So the righteous, you know, those that are serving YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, you Israelites in your right mind. Now these are jakes, you know, that's stealing. They going hell off. But you Israelites in your right mind, we are going to see the fall of this place, man. YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA, we be of that elect. It says, Proverbs 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And people are mourning. I wanted to say that last night. People are mourning. People are fed up, you know, which is going to cause more crime, you know. Let's grab that. You know, and that means that, you know, more chaos, more, you know, hell. It says Matthew chapter 24, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, which is sin added upon sin, the love of many shall wax cold. So because there's so much sin and it's all being pushed here, the love of many is going to wax cold. People are going to be taking whatever they want, man. You know, people are going to be doing whatever they want. Okay, and ultimately it's going to lead to, you know, more, you know, destruction, more hell. Okay, more civil unrest. They're gonna have to come out with these troops, with these damn Gurga troops, and niggas gonna act even more. All right, so get ready for, you know, all hell breaking loose, man. You know. And when they done stealing out of these stores, best believe they come into your houses. It says 2nd Ezra chapter 15 verse 14, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. People gonna be, you know, it's gonna be riots and protests are gonna get violence with blood in the streets. There shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Everybody gonna be doing what they want to do, man. If they feel like they need it, then they gonna be taking it. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because of their pride. The city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. You see, so the cities, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. Okay, the houses shall be destroyed. Once they destroy these cities, they're gonna go to your houses, man. They start looting and raiding your houses. Okay, and men shall be afraid of him. The men gonna be afraid, how much more the women and the children. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation. Okay, so it's about to get nasty out here, man. You know, it's really already, you know, getting there, but it's going to increase. Okay, it's going to increase. Let's go here. It says Luke chapter 23, verse uh, 31. It says, "For if they do these things in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry?" Yeah, so if they're doing this in the green tree while you still got, jobs and money and food in these stores, how much more when there is no food in these stores? How much more when there is no more jobs, no more, the money failed? If they're doing this right now, how much more? When this economy collapses, man, it's gonna be a Mad Max dog eat dog world out here. And if the Lord ain't on your side, then nobody on your side. It's gonna be every man for himself. You know, just gonna bring more death and destruction. Okay, let me grab this too about the stores, because these stores are gonna be empty, man. You know, they say how these stores only hold like 3 days worth of food. Well, that's gonna turn into 3 hours when it's panic buying. Which people are already panic buying right now. People are panic buying rice and spaghetti and chocolate and all these particular foods that's going out, or the imports of them are going to stop. So they're panic buying right now. So it's going to increase. It says, and you see these niggas running. It says, Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 22, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty." So you're gonna walk into one of these stores one day and it's gonna be totally empty, man. You're gonna have a bunch of shit all over the floor and nothing on the shelves. It says, "And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall thy friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours it shall not run." Total economic collapse. Okay, ain't gonna be no more lights, no more running water. Ain't gonna be no more jobs, no opportunity. People gonna be, they gonna have to get how they live. It says, "Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world." Okay, so yeah, get ready to see the end of this world as we know it, the end of this rulership. Okay, and we already seen it. You see in the so-called retail apocalypse, where these stores are, you got whole malls that have turned into damn, uh, you know, um, ghost towns. These malls, you got a lot of malls that closed down. And also because of shit like this. So if this is going on now, how much more in the times that we about to come into, where it's gonna be a lack of food and bread and water? You know, people gonna be wilding out. Okay, people are going to be wilding out, and this is why you're gonna need YAHAWASHI on your side. You're gonna need want to be in the Lord's good graces times that we coming into, man. And if you're not, um, then you gonna wish you was. Okay, you gonna wish you was, man. It says, Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith." This is coming. Total chaos, all hell breaking loose. Um, uh, People gonna be dying in great numbers. Okay, you're not gonna be able to hear this truth as freely as you hear it now. It says, "And the land shall be barren of faith." People ain't gonna have no faith. People are gonna be eating each other. It says, "But iniquity shall be increased above that which thou now seest." So all this sin is going to be increased, man, above that which we see now. And we see it now. It says, "Or that thou hast heard long ago." So we coming into a time like never before. Okay, it says, "And the land that thou seest now have root." You see all these stores open, lights on, food is fresh. It says, "Shall thou see wasted suddenly." So one day you're gonna wake up and this place is gonna be fucking, you know, and it's gonna be up here. It's gonna take some time. I ain't gonna say overnight, but one day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, damn, this, this was once a flourishing city. Then it's gonna be, 5 to 10 people in one city in these days, man. Everybody else gonna be dead. It says, "And the land that thou seest now to have root shalt thou see wasted suddenly," or if they're not dead, then they're gonna be done flee. Everybody gonna leave these cities, man. They're gonna go into the mountains, into the woods, into the suburbs, to you Edomite neighborhoods, you gated communities. They're gonna be jumping the gates, you know, and ravishing your wives. Daniel just gonna be taking sunglasses no more, man. They're gonna be taking everything. It says, but if the Most High grant thee to live, you would hope the Lord grant you to live. Truth is, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and in the moon thrice in the day. All right, so we're coming into that time, man. Okay, and something got to give. This ain't gonna last much longer. So seek Yahawah Shem Yahshua where he may be found. Make sure your spirit right. Make sure you in the right spirit. And get ready for total chaos, man. Civil unrest. Lawlessness about to increase. All these things are gonna, take a whole different meaning, a whole new meaning, man. Looting and crime is going to increase. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to break in your house in the middle of the night. Pretty much on a weekly basis at this point. You coming into, man. So you better pray the Lord is watching over you and your household and your family. And if not, then the looters and the muggers and the rapists and the thieves and everybody else will be doing so. With that being said, I'm gonna say shalom. Kwame Sharala about the ball. Salaki, here's another one. Here's another one that says, Salaki, it says, woman screams for help as her bike is stolen in broad daylight. A bunch of people stand around watching. Nobody moves. Nobody helps her. Okay, welcome to California. And this is going to be welcome to America, man. And really the whole world, It's inevitable, You can't run and hide from this. All right, so that is some shadow. Shalom, punish Allah about the ball. Knocked off that bitch. Hold on. Notice you hear the sirens in the back of the police or the ambulance, somebody going to somebody else's aid. So all they'll be breaking loose, man. The trumpet shall give a sound. Shall the people not be afraid? With you, the trumpet has already been sounded through the prophets. But now you're going to hear literal sirens in the streets, And shall there be evil done in the city, and the Most High, Yahawah Bashem Yahshua, have not done it. And that's what you're seeing, the evil done in these cities, man. Rolled out with her bike, man. So yeah, it's about to increase. So we can go on and on. I just haven't been scrolling down. And I'll kind of answer the last video and this popped up. So we can go on and on, man. I can show you a trillion videos, this shit going on, man. Especially in California. So that being said, I'm going to say shalom about the phone.